What did I tell you? I told you. Egg Cam will be back, and it is. I'm feeling almost so itty-bitty close to 100%. I'm happy to be back. And as promised, Endless, let's be realistic, has been a little bit of a mixed bag lately. So, I think it would be wise for us to perhaps check out Austin's new levels. I don't know why I always struggle to... I think it's courses. Courses star, not heart. This is, he's made more levels since this, but let's see. Wolf 2.7, Wolf 2.6, and Wolf 2.5. This seems impossible. 2.7, that'll probably be its own video. Let's try 2.5. Clear rate is extremely low. If it ends up being a 2-hour-long video, all I ask is you like, comment, subscribe, baby. Like, comment, subscribe. Send them. Easy. Second part, not so easy. Look, I just got done playing Endless, so in my head, to some extent, I am like, you know, dying once on a level is unacceptable. Okay, we might have jumped a little bit early on that one, just to be honest with you. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I'm a doctor too. Now. There you... Okay, well, it was a better attempt, at least, than just dying on the cannon over and over. Let's be realistic. I mean, we're talking... It's a 0.33% clear rate. No! 0.33% clear rate. That means the average Mario player, the people who play Austin's levels, are better than average, I think is fair. Go. It would take them 300 plays. Z jumps, by the way. Austin, may I ask you a question, my friend? My good friend, Austin? You thought, it's not really worth putting the checkpoint after this first section, right? This section right here where you jump on 9 consecutive cannonballs. Now he's done it. You considered that unworthy of a checkpoint. I understand. You know. I realize it's all a game to you. It's all a spectacle. Meanwhile, me, the rest of the Toronto public, suffer. For your sins, we suffer. Okay, we're starting to get something there. That's okay. I got a good idea, okay? And the idea is... Go. This is where you just start over. Just go fast, forehead. Maybe not. Maybe if we hit full speed, we might be able to get that, but I think we might have to pick our moment and wait. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, it's close. I'm gonna give it one more try, because this could be an hour-long video easily, so we might as well, you know, if we can get something that would shave off, you know, 5 sec... Let's take a second to hydrate. If you can shave 5 seconds off each attempt early on, it might be worth it. Look, these deaths, they don't even matter to me. If you're gonna die 300 times on an Austin level, might as well get used to the death jingle. I guess we can use the other cannons as a bit of a timer. Figure out and inform when we should jump on our... Yeah, that's my fault. I slowed down. Figure out when we should jump on our second set of cannonballs. Alright, so we're making some progress here. What was that voice? It was the voice of a man who Yo, just not very good. See ya. It's the voice of a man who's been down this road before and is prepared for a 2-hour-long video. Should it have to be a 2-hour-long video, I'm prepared for a 2-hour-long video. Does not frighten me, does not concern me. I got all the time in the world, Austin. Here's the thing. No matter how long it takes me to beat them, it takes you longer to make them. I've got a distinct advantage in this very, very, not cold, but scalding war between gamer and designer. I like that the devil's gondola. That's a fun obstacle. I like this too. Little going up. Second floor menswear. Take the sky bridge. All right. Oh, sorry, sir. The last gondola just left. Sorry for what? Sorry for not noticing I'm the best gamer ever made. Okay. I slowed down. There's a classic little Northernlion hubris there. I didn't trust the designer. Going up. Take the sky bridge to the annex. Thank you. Oh, the last gondola is just departed, sir. Thank you. I wouldn't want to get on a departed gondola. It's okay. Going up? Yeah, going up. Thought I was what, dead? Here we go. Sorry, the gondola's departed. Please let me get to the checkpoint so I can forget the names I have for all this stuff and never think about it ever again. Trust the designer. Trust the designer. That time I actually had to slow down a little bit more. We got a little bit of like a half block on each side tolerance there, I think. By the way, going up. Go. Going up. He made it. Take the sky bridge. The sky bridge has been taken. Sorry, the gondola just departed. Ah, crap. I like that 2-5 is the thematic sibling of 1-5. Gondola departed. Shoot. Go. It's like a starter pistol. It's a lesson in Newtonian physics. Yes, I said Newtonian physics. Do you have a problem with my scientific education? You've never heard of Newtonium. Humorous, but quite prosaic. Go. The Devil's Gondola. Going down. I was prepared for that. Even though I missed it, that was a little jump. You do little jumps there, not big jumps. By the way, going up. Sky bridge. Gondola's departed. Sorry, my chair sounds like it's farting. It was not me, it was my food. It did not mean this. It just popped up to say hello and now it's gone back down below. Name that move. It's Austin Powers. It's too easy. How dare you break wind before me? No, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know it was your turn. Why did I jump? In Japan, men come first, women come second. Well, sometimes not at all, baby. Yeah! What a classic film with a good message. Oh, Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Okay, here we go. It's alright, we're 9 minutes into the episode. No fear. No fear. Just take the sky bridge, starter pistol, and go. Oh, we're not in equilibrium yet. We're in equilibrium. Oh, and it feels so dang good. Little jumps. Oh, we lost just the slightest bit. Oh, did you see the camera got a little framey there? It's a little too much to handle. I understand. It's a lot of. I mean, to constantly be adjusting the white balance when you look at, you know, the amount of skin I got from eyebrows to scalp. That's hard. Like, I don't know if they've ever invented a processor capable of doing that on the fly. I got 6 hyperlinked supercomputers hooked up here. 4 Titans in parallel, and then 8 more in series. Just to render the off-white eggshell that you see before you. Go. I'm a little bit behind on this one, I can already tell. Turns out that wasn't my problem. But I think if I bled speed to make it over that properly, I would have been too slow for the cannonballs. I think I screwed it up on the jump. Yay! I'll say it so you don't have to say it. Starter pistol? Oh, we got a better feel for that now. But how? Doesn't make any sense. Going up? Okay. Skybridge. Gondola's departed, sir. Please wait for the next one. Oh. Wait? Don't mind if I do. He's free. Hold the button. Sometimes you just... Going up. Take the sky bridge. You sing the songs that remind you. Gondola's departed. Sorry, I gotta get... You gotta do all the superstitious stuff. Now we can talk. Sometimes you just gotta accept. You screwed up. There is an arms race, if that's... Austin is like, you know, the main character in Beyond Two Souls. I forgot her name. But you know how she has, like, her soul and then she has another soul? That's like Austin. Austin has 2 souls. One soul is the soul that wants to be a benevolent game designer. The other soul is the soul of a speedrunner. And he wants to make the game impressive for gamers to play, if that makes sense. One side of him is like Shigeru Miyamoto, the other side of him is like Hayao Miyazaki. Wait, which Miyazaki is the Miyazaki that did Dark Souls? I always get my 2 mastermind Miyazakis mixed up, but not the Miyazaki from Spirited Away. Although that's also, I mean, a classic. Between... Oh my god. Between these 2 souls, Austin has a constant, ever-raging battle. Which one will win out, light side or dark side? On this level, so far, dark side is won out. And that's okay. Definitely. Just gonna say a little bit too fast on that one. That's okay. This is life, dude. I know once we get past this section, we got checkpoints coming our way. It's so hard to just not keep jumping. Especially when you're talking simultaneously. Sorry, 13 minutes, dude? That's nothing. What is that, like 1/7 of the runtime? He did it again. Take a little hydration break. It's like 1/7 of the runtime of 1/7. I'm being sincere, by the way. I don't know if I will do Austin's 2/7 on camera. I saw it took him 4.5 hours to beat it after making it. Now, he does have to beat it without checkpoints, which is rough. But he also designed the puzzles to, you know, his own specifications, if that makes sense. It is a little bit more lenient to be able to, you know, have checkpoint access. But, you know, take it from a man who's designed 3 mildly liked levels. Okay, I think I got a good position on this one. Slowed down too much. It's so hard, though, because you gotta make sure you're not hitting the highest point of your jump. Before... Yeah, just do it. Just throw your life away. You gotta make sure you're not hitting the highest point of your jump before or after the saw, for that matter. It's gotta be right at the midpoint of the saw. Send them. Focus. Look at the shading on the cannonballs. Focus on the cannonball shading. I think I'm a little bit too forward. One little jump. We're there. One little jump, then one big jump. Now you gotta remember, going up, take the sky bridge. Gondola's departed. Sometimes you gotta wait for the second gondola. The first one, there's a capacity problem. It's rush hour. Everybody's trying to get to the tippy top of the mountain. You go. Little baby. Big. The final jump is big. We got all sections under control right now. So first one, going up. Ding. Sky bridge. Gondola's departed, sir. Take the next one. Okay, I will. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for keeping the mountains safe. For tourists like me. Send them. Looks decent to me. One. Big. Big. What did I tell you? I felt it. Very well designed first section, Austin. Now, we're back in Cannonball Chaos, buddy. Austin, I've watched him do this. My man is extremely anal about the sinking of his cannonballs. Now, I say that to try to make myself laugh. I apologize, it's been a tortured early 17 minutes of the video. But it's the honest to goodness truth. Oh, please. I watched him agonize over his desynced cannonballs. So I'm pretty sure we do have to jump on all 8, which we almost had. Don't sweat not making it once, because I'm sure we're gonna have to do it 10 times. Start with red, maybe? I don't know. How do we get to that second red? That's the real question. Maybe you hit both reds first? I think that could work. Yas. Okay, so now we have actionable. That's very merciful. Thank you. As if these levels would ever show up in Endless, my man. Now we have actionable. Well, maybe for Super Expert they would actually. Actionable feedback. You jump on both reds first. Oh, that's just disgusting. This next section is disgusting, Austin. You should be disgusted. I'm like already upset for how I'm going to feel. I don't even feel bad yet. But I know I'm gonna feel, because I see what's happening there. I mean, you just gotta jump on the cannonballs, and the spikes are just there to mind flood you a little bit. But that's still tough. It's alright, you know? This is... How do you get yourself out of a jail cell made of cake? One bite at a time. One bite at a freaking time. We got that relatively under control. I think you go gunk, 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 but it's not going to be easy. I mean, this is a little different than the previous Cannonball Chaos. No. Previous Cannonball Chaos, if you fell, not always that big of a deal. It's a little bit on the crazy side. There you go. Start left. You've enjoyed the left so far. Why change? We're good? We're free. Okay. Now. Up and over. It's called a buttonhole, sweetheart. I understand why he wouldn't put something to catch you there, and the answer is because he hates me. That's not true. There's a better way to do it. We were stepping on too many cannonballs. I know, but it's... I mean, it was our first time through, you know? I don't think we need to use all the ones in the middle to get all the way up. I mean, you can crunch the numbers. It's like block height divided by number of blocks you get per cannon bounce. I don't know the block height. Oh, that one hurt. We didn't do a high jump on one of them. There we go. Okay, that part's easy now. Automatic. Muscle memory. See, I jump in the middle. Instead of jumping in the middle, we gotta jump right, left, or left, right. And you might think I got it reversed. It's actually, I think my camera's mirrored. Yeah, I think that's it. It's not me that's wrong. It's the camera that's wrong. I figured, why don't we go for broke? You know what's scaring me? There's like no X's up here. Which makes me think that a lot of people gave up before this. Which is honestly probably like what he wanted. Because it's just like, it's all a thrill for him. He goes to bed with a big dopamine hit. Making 8-year-olds rage quit his level. That's what prove me wrong, Austin. Prove me wrong, dude. That's not what it's about. I know it's all about those juicy maker points. Send him, send him, send him, arrived. Okay. Now, shut up. I think I see it. I think we had that if we just didn't hit the cannonball, obviously. Forehead, but... Okay, that was not perfect. Which makes me appreciate that there's a little bit of tolerance built in. I bet if we bounced on both of those red cannonballs, we make it to the next section. But I bet there's also 3 sections here. Because my man loves the rule of thirds. Send me. Good sinking, dude. Oh, I guess if we get 2 bounces... I mean, we could definitely hit those, but I think if we get 2 bounces, we might be able to make it work. Bounce on 2 cannonballs instead of 1. Even if you just do a small bounce in there. Well, that's fine. That's my bad. Yeah, that's what happens. You do a coward bounce, you get a coward's result. Oh, sorry, that sounded like a fake. Oh, I just got a little, you know, like a little phlegm. Still got a little phlegm stuck in there. All right, let's do it, dude. Send. Okay, you bounce on the red. Send them. Doesn't feel right. It feels right now. Okay. Wait for phase 2. Dun 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 dun. That was it. And what's scary, and I say this having played all of Austin's levels so far. I mean, all the in order so far. I haven't skipped any. Well, except the one I skipped. But everybody knows I could have beaten that one. I just didn't want to, because it would have taken me a long time, because it was a puzzle. Anyway, what I was going to say is, Austin works in threes, for one. But secondarily, he also makes it so checkpoints come after hard obstacles. As ridiculous as it will sound, that middle, I don't know if it's the middle, it could be the end. The second phase of this screen is not hard enough to warrant a checkpoint to follow it. And that's the bottom line. Screwed it up. Doing okay. Doing okay? No longer doing okay. We're in that period just before elevation that I call regression. The refractory period, if you will. Please don't. Shouldn't have even gone for it. What this means is it's like fighting the Dark Souls boss. First couple of runs, you're like, how did I do so well? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Then, as soon as you start to believe, hey, this boss isn't that hard, you do some underestimation, find yourself in a world of hurt. We're just passing that point of regression to get to the point of greatness required. Now keep in mind, on Wolf 1-7, where were we at 26 minutes? Well, we had just done the wrong thing for 20 of those 26 minutes. I don't even think we'd made it through the first screen yet. So this is like, as of right now, it's like child's play. I told you we weren't done. Then you just gotta do 6 cannon bounces. Okay, you actually probably only need 5. It's okay. You know why that doesn't hurt? Because the obstacles are well designed and they're repeatable. So although it is frustrating to die there, thought we were perhaps reaching a certain level of exaltedness. Although it is frustrating, I know that we don't need to stress out because we have the tools required to get you through the obstacle. We didn't buy a game genie. We learned the boss rhythm so that we could actually do it again. And if our save file gets erased because one of our friends comes over, doesn't know what he's doing, starts a new game, it's okay. Run. You jumped into the cannon. Johnny! This is a bit I'm gonna do here. Johnny, why? He was so young! What happened? Hey, he jumped into the cannon, boss. Well, cannon? It's the year 2300. Who has a cannon? Yeah, we were doing a raid at the old Natural History Museum. You know, the one with the cannon out front. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's a mob boss's young son gets killed in a classic mafia trope. Quote-unquote whacking gone wrong. But it's also in the cyberpunk dystopian future. And he got killed by a cannon. Not even like, it wasn't even a cannonball, boss. It was just improperly winched. Just fell on him. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna take that one to Lorne Michaels. Okay. Oh, maybe slow your roll. Go. No. Go. John, my second son got hit by another cannon. What are the odds? Hey. And then this is where we reveal that the mafia boss is actually in the hospital. He has dementia. None of his sons have been killed by cannons. He just thinks they're dead because they don't come to visit him. Yeah, that's right. We just took that awful bit. We made you feel some real emotion. That's what we do. 3, 2, 1, go. I thought it would bounce off the wall. Why? He's free. End scene. Coward. I like that. It gives you a little tease. All right. Well, that's just, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. Whoops. This is where somebody goes like, hey, Anel, the coins tell you where to go. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, you know what else tells me where to go? The fact that the coins are located in the only location on the entire screen, not overlapping with a big friggin' saw. That also helps. That's tough. We gotta get the warp speed through the Devil's Gondola windpipe. Okay, I wouldn't do the... You're wasting too many cannonballs, brother. It's not... I feel like you should try to keep some of these cannonballs alive. Like, if you could do this in less jumps, it would probably benefit you. But this is like... Austin's third screen... has a history of being kind of tough. But we're doing something. You see it for yourself. You see it for yourself. We're doing something here. I didn't even realize my shirt said the Serial Smasher. I just got like probably the most heavy dose of testosterone I've ever had in my entire life. Pulse from my brain and my kidneys, well, not from the kidneys, if you know what I mean. But I felt adrenaline. In that moment, I understood why people get into fist fights and hurt each other. I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying. I saw it. I saw the win, and it was ripped from me. Because I used one too many cannonballs. That's it. 1,500 cannonballs on the screen. I wanted 1,501. Something that small can send you. In this world. I'm not actually that stressed out, to be honest. I'm getting over the frustration of that previous near miss. I don't even think you have to land between them. I think we just want to stall a little bit longer. That was a little tight. I think we got this. If this is the final screen, which you never know with this son of a gun, am I right? That's a high jump. I just didn't believe I was gonna make it. Just relax. Tomo, would you like to enter the room? Hello, Tomo. Thank you very much for your blessing of this run. Guaranteed Tomo %. You hear that? I don't want to do a little jump there. I think I should do a jump with some more angular momentum. Follow the coins! What's your problem, buddy? I can't let this guy... if you let a meow go unpetted, you're no better than the anti-petters. That being said, my son is very greedy for pets. My man, he wants all the... You give him all the pets, he wants one more. His appetite for pets is like my appetite for cannonballs. Send them, you son of a gun. We were like too short. I mean, we did a lot of little jumps there, to be honest. Hello, Tomo. That's right. Blessed. If anything, we should recognize we actually don't need to slow our roll at the start. We can hit all the left cannonballs. As long as the only cannonballs we need are all the right ones. So if anything, you'd like to go to the right as late as possible. That we were probably half of a bounce too late on that one. Did one high bounce or like 3 low bounces. Yes, my son. I understand. He offers you protection in return for boundless affection. Whenever my soul is home. Hello, Tomo. Would you like to bless the camera? Now he's gonna hit me. I'm sorry you have to see this. He starts to smack me when he wants more pets than I'm willing to give him. Isn't that right, Tomo? What do you have to say for yourself? I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta. I'm so dialed, Tomo. I'm almost ready. Okay, and once I'm done, not only will you get the pets, you're gonna get the laser pointer. And you know what? After the laser pointer, you're gonna get some treats. Because we were told if you don't give them treats after the laser pointer, they get a little frustrated because it's like they hunted prey but didn't get any food out of it. I don't know how true that is because I read it in a YouTube comment. But I don't want my sons to be frustrated, so we give them a little treat. You know what? I would have given you the wet food, but you already had wet food today. So you're doing fine in that department. It's okay. This level hasn't taken us very long. Oh, my sweet Tomo boy. Hello. Oh, he almost yeeted himself off the thing here. Come on. I guarantee, by the way, you're probably some people out there are like, I bet Austin put in a dev door so he could make it through that section easier. Do you know Austin? He would never do that. The one thing I'll say about, well, I mean, I'll say a lot of things. I mean, I say a lot of very positive things about my good friend Austin. I think he's the greatest Mario Maker level creator that I know of, at least. But on top of that, he just knocked the box of Kleenex off my desk that I've been using to keep my nose mucus-free for the last several days. This is jealousy? I don't know. Why'd you do it, Tomo? What? It's a little bit boorish. We can use all those. It doesn't matter. It's just keeping all the ones on the right alive, especially the far right. But Austin has too much respect for the game of Mario and the sanctity of Mario Maker designers to put you through a level that he has not suffered through himself. Dev door, honestly, is like, it's pretty close to an instant boo in my world. If you can't beat your own level in order to put it online the way you intend for it to be beaten, that's resin. Moreover, there's one worse than that. If you're unwilling to beat your own level in order to put it online, maybe it's not worth going up, you know? If you're like, oh, it's not hard, but it would take me like an hour to clear it. Okay. If you can't play your own creation for an hour, it probably sucks really bad. You know? Tomo's my son. I will walk through barbed wire for him. I wouldn't expect other people to walk through barbed wire for him, even though he's the most handsome boy on the planet. Right, Tom? Oh, he ran. Because he's not really my creation, but you get the idea. You know, I have a personal connection to him. The same way you have a personal connection to your levels, you're gonna be the person who likes them more than anybody else. If you find yourself unable or unwilling to do your own level, to put it up in a legitimate fashion, this is a sign that your level probably sucks, in my opinion. Could be wrong. Maybe there's a legitimate use for dev doors I've never considered. Okay. Used way too many! We didn't have enough. Anyway, we did with too many low jumps. I think if we did high jumps instead, we probably would have died. But come on. You can just see he's here. He's waiting patiently. Right, Tomo? I mean, don't be mad the box fell into your box. You knocked it into there. I don't know how your knowledge of Newtonian physics is, but it's a callback. I am unafraid. I think we could have made it through there. Now you'd like to leave. I see how it... Oh my god, when I opened the door, he took off like a freaking... It's like one of those dogs when it goes through the tunnel on the Westminster Dog Show. And you're like, how does he do that? It's like... He's just a head and a butt and then a wiggling spine. It's amazing. How do they do that? Human beings can't do that, obviously. It's an undulation we can only aspire to. By the way, done. It's hard. I'm not gonna deny. If we made it over there, there might have been a chance. I'm not gonna deny the difficulty of the level. It's a difficult level, it's not an easy level. 2-1 through 2-4 were pretty easy. By design. This one is hard by design. It's still good. It's still a good level. If this is the final screen, and I hope to God it is. So many tiny jumps. There was no way. With 3, we probably need 5 cannonballs there. We gotta not put ourselves in tiny jump land. Like, to be forced to do those tiny jumps, to do like 2 medium jumps or 2 big jumps would be so much better for us. Like this part, I was guilty of thinking like, on that part, you have to preserve cannonballs. But those left cannonballs are exclusively for that section. Yep. It's okay. It's not an easy level. But if we beat this level in an hour, thereabouts, I would feel like we did a pretty good job. Because that's definitely under 300 tries. We have to maybe preserve 1 middle cannonball. Maybe being a little bit reckless with the... Yeah. Yeah, you bounce on that one. Send it. Big jump. Get over on the right. Gadunk, gadunk, gadunk. Start working your way back the other way. Nope, we got caught in Tiny Jump Town. I'm telling you, that's... You big jump that section and go far. And you're gonna keep your cannonballs alive. Full... Okay, little better. Not... Okay, we needed 1 or 2 more, but that's still pretty good. I know our big mistake. We gotta commit to that huge jump in the crossover. And I will go full freaking Salamanca. It's another tough one. We can never get caught in a tiny jump situation. If you jump in tiny, you're doing it wrong. Chris Cornell featuring Eddie Vedder or vice versa. Roll me this. How does one collide with a cannonball, Your Honor, on which we bounce, therefore sending us with some verticality in the upward direction, and yet still collide with the saw on whence the cannonball prevented us from colliding with? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I propose to you this does not make sense when you consider a rudimentary knowledge of Newtonian physics. It does not compute. Go. Better. Long. Did a tiny jump at the end because I was so excited my long jump worked. Now we put it all together. Salamanca. Salamanca. Get ready. Go. Go. You got to be a little later on that one. Shouldn't have gone. There you go. Long. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Honestly, 45 minutes. It's a good level. Can't complain. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give us one more chance at doing an any percent speedrun world record before we end the episode. No death version. Here we go. Going up. Skybridge. Remember. Gondola's closed, sir. Never mind. Okay, you got to do one more, but then that's it. The odds of us making it through this are very low, but how amazing would it be? Going up. Okay, we'll do one more. This is a good level. I give this level a 10 woof out of 10 rating. Going up. Skybridge. Gondola is closed, sir. All right, sir. You may proceed. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Really appreciate it. Send them. Z jumps. Hold. Okay, fair enough. I'm not going through the whole level yet. That's a madness. Great level. Go play it yourself. I don't know. I'll move my face camera so you can see the code. By the way, I just realized probably for half of that level you can't even see where Mario is because it's in the top left, being blocked by the face cam. We're working on it. Okay, there's gonna be growing pains. Either way, great level. Let me get the code up on the screen. Oh, you can already see it. GPGDY6DXG. For my throat. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya.